Yeah, like I have no idea how we are already 3 weeks in to 2025. Makes absolutely no sense to me. But we have to honestly just keep on pushing. Um, I did want to do actually I'll do it. Just like a quick 2024 recap. 2024, I learned a whole lot about just myself in general, and I'm excited to see where like 2025 takes me. As far as like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that, I didn't really have um, resolutions. I kind of gave the system a little bit. Everything I wanted to start doing in 2025, I started doing in like December. So I've been working out more, reading more books, um, taking my health a little bit more seriously, um, being more mindful about like how I eat and just other habits, skating more, and just being more intentional in general. So yeah, I can't say I have any 2025 resolutions for real. Actually, that's not true because one of them was to upload to YouTube at least once a month, and I'm running out of the month almost. Um, and just to be more consistent with like content creation, that's really my and finishing school. Like those are my resolutions. Um, but yeah, let's just get into some hot topics because this is recap with Caleb. Uh, First thing I actually really just wanted to talk about was the whole TikTok situation because make it make sense to me how people are praising Trump for getting TikTok back. Like either this is a chess move or it's just something that doesn't need to be praised because Trump tried to get a TikTok ban through via executive order. Supreme Court said, nah, y'all, you got to do that legally, like through legal channels and under a Democratic president, which I have so many feelings about Biden. Like, I saw him say something about how he has, and I'm Nigerian, I'm not even American. I mean, we'll start there. I just ingest a lot of American politics, and honestly, America really affects stuff. And like, I plan always. I would say I plan on going to America. It would be nice going to America. But yeah, essentially, Biden was saying how he hates like oligarchies and stuff. And the thing I don't like about him is like, I'm like, bro, you are the president. You can do something about this, but like you're spending all your time up Israel's ass and just proving that you want to be like remembered as like the most Zionist president. But yeah, Trump already has made moves to like get TikTok reinstated in America. And the funny thing about that is the amount of discourse I saw on this, you would have thought that TikTok as a company was just absolutely disappearing and like folding. Because I don't know about you, but I started seeing TikToks about like when the ban went in about how people were like, yo, talking shit about like Americans essentially. Like I'm not saying that it was just funny. It was a funny time. But like these apps exist outside of America. And like you know how like, in so many movies there are like these world-ending cataclysms. And it's just America. It's only America they show. Like North America can't get destroyed and the rest of the world can't just carry on with existence. But I would say it's Trump's gaming the system. Like this and also the idea that a ceasefire in like the whole like Israel Hamas conflicts happening is like getting Trump is basically facilitated a ceasefire, which is wild to me. And I'm happy there's a ceasefire, but at the same time, Biden could have done this at any point in time over the last year. So I feel like Trump is basically gaming people. Like this is how he's going to be remembered. I was gonna say be remembered. Oh, I really don't like that nigga. Anyhow, Sha, we move. The whole situation now with America, honestly, I can't even do it. But another thing I really was fascinated by is just the extent to which Drake doesn't like being a celebrity anymore, I guess. And I've seen a lot of really great takes on this. Like, I do think that there is something to be said about the people who he's courting sympathy from. That's like the Aiden Ross crowd. And like, I really do think that he, like when Kendrick was like ending a song being like, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more, he literally starts the next song calling like say nigga and saying he raps like he's trying to free the slaves, which I think he thinks is like a dig. Because once I really start paying attention to like who he's like surrounding himself with, it's not surprising hearing some of like what his comebacks are, which is what makes Not Like Us, and to be fair, everything that like Kendrick has been saying, and even more scathing indictments on Drake, because he's just determined to show how right Kendrick's analysis of him was. And he is literally suing in a rap beef. Drake is really a pioneer. Because this is some untread territories. And I don't think he's winning. First of all, defamation cases are hard to prove in the first case. And I don't know how much of defamation he could claim when there is so much evidence on the internet of him doing questionable stuff with people underage. But we don't have time for all of that. I'm not trying to do too much editing. I want to get this pumped out and ready for consumption as quickly as possible and get on like a schedule with content creation. Drake is really determined to ruin his credibility. I don't even say ruin his credibility, because I still think that like people, and this is another take I saw already, like people are already so forgiving of celebrities. Think Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Like there's so many people, no matter like what they have done, Kanye West, that have an audience of people that are just ready to cape for them. Just put out some good music. Like the narrative will shift. But I don't know if Drake thinks that all of this publicity is going to feed into him doing something impressive. I've been tapped out as a Drake like fan that was like, I'm listening to every single album for almost a decade now. Yeah, almost. Because I would say like 2018, 2019 was when I tapped out of like just being everything. Like I had like the Drake music that I enjoy and still doing, but I just was not eagerly waiting for the content anymore. And now I just don't like the nigga as a human. Well, not was a little bit more than that, but like I essentially see the culture vulture. I'm a dabble across my way to that through the diaspora to make trendy, catchy, disposable music for people to just bop to. I see that, and I don't really fuck with it. But yeah, him suing UMG for like advertising the song and like saying they generated like publicity for it through fake pop. Bro, the day the song came out, it was already being played in clubs. That shit was a smash. Nothing was like manufactured about that. And then you getting angry at a record label for promoting music that they make money off of. What? Not sure what Drake is planning on doing there. I think he needs help. He needs to stay away from the internet. He just needs to like. Honestly, I think if he comes back with like just some rapidy rap shit, it would be niggas would carry on, but he just wants to be stuck to this narrative. I don't get it. Two things in like the entertainment space that's not negative. Castlevania Nocturne Season 2? Bro. So I'm definitely gonna rewatch this and like maybe even do like a YouTube video on the Castlevania series. Well, specifically Nocturne. Like I could do like the entire series, but like at least among my friends, most of my friends seem to not have been impressed by Nocturne Season 1. I was thoroughly impressed with it. But Season 2? Bruh. So many things. First thing that I was just thinking about, maybe it's because I've been like working out a whole bunch more. But Maria, her dead hangs? Because she be traveling around from place to place just holding the leg of like one of the creatures that she conjures up and it flies. Bruh. Mama got some good shoulder and back muscles. The art style of Castlevania I enjoy. I love the storyline. I'm a sucker for African anything. Well, niggas know I love. If you know me, you know I love Black people being represented and shit. And some people will say it's evil, but African spirituality, the way it was depicted in this, not mad at it. What else? I really like the characters, like their journey, and like actually seeing some of the, I don't want this to be a spoiler discussion. I'm just saying it was really, really good. But yeah, like it was pacing. Mwah. A little bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen it. We get Drolta back, and let's just say they understood the assignment with Drolta. And everybody's powers are like looking real good. The story is amazing. And you know what else is amazing? I wanted to make a Wicked video. Life just got in the way a little bit. But here we are. Wicked was great. It was really, really good. The movie just crossed $700 million worldwide and like gross. And I do believe that makes it in like definitely the top 10 movies of the year of like 2024 in terms of box office. And all I wanted to say is Cynthia Erivo is that girl. Do not play with Mama this award season. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all might want to keep like the awards for it, because if y'all play with her this year, thankfully, Part 2, Wicked Part 2 is dropping this year too. So these next two award cycles, Cynthia Erivo needs to walk away with something. Don't play. That Oscar, Mama needs that EGOT. I'll say needs, but she deserves that EGOT. She's definitely talented enough for it. Basically, if you haven't seen it yet, y'all could sail the 7 seas at this point because it is available everywhere. But The music was really, really like the singing was good. I like the story. Like people who said Wicked is an interesting thing because it's now that we have a black woman playing Alphaba, there is a lot more interesting conversations that you could take with it. Because even though it's like obviously like this woman's being discriminated because of the color of her skin, like you don't need to dig too deep to find parallels to like the black experience in there. But Cynthia's approach to Alphaba, from like the micro braids to the freckles to the eye color to the nails, was really, really top tier. I was going to talk about Cynthia Erivo some more, but Ariana Grande, you did that. And I've been a fan since Victorious. I've been a fan of the music since yours truly. Me and Ariana Grande have been like this when I was cutting out everybody that wasn't black for my rotation when I was almost falling prey to Dr. Umar and his craziness. Ariana Grande was still up in there in my rotation because what album was it that dropped then? Was it Thank You Next or Sweetener? I think it might have been Sweetener. Whichever one had Imagine on it. I was bumping that song too. And Seven Rings? Oh, Ari nigga, you are great. Shout out to Victoria Monet too, man. I love your touch. Like you and her, y'all's collaboration. Mwah. It would be real interesting seeing like a duo situation, like Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak making Silk Sonic, but Ariana Grande and Victoria Monet. I can't lie, I feel like I cooked to that one. I would enjoy the music so bad. Well, back to reality. Yeah, Ariana Grande, you are funny as hell in Wicked. That was quite the tangent, Jesus. But yeah, Ariana was amazing in Wicked. Like, I still feel how I feel that like Glinda's not a good person. I have conceded to the fact that like they are actually friends, but Glinda's a horrible person. Horrible human being. And her power is politics, being popular. She's a politician. While Alphaba is out here like really flying through the air and transforming monkeys into winged creatures and actually doing magic. And y'all want me to believe that these two people are peers? Glinda is punching up. Throughout the entire movie, the only reason why Madame Marble was giving Glinda any attention was because Alphaba threatened to quit. So, yeah, Glinda, horrible human being. But you are a friend, a true blue friend. I liked Jonathan Bailey in the film. I literally did not know that was a queer man. I did not know he was gay up until like, I think the press tour for this. Nessa, the character, whoever played Nessa, you did your thing, bro. Acted your ass off. But Nessa, I hate you. Bruh, like, you literally would just watch your sister get bullied. And like, did nothing. Could never be me. Talk to my sister the way y'all were talking to Alphaba. I'm rolling over your toes. I'm bumping into your shit. I'm doing something. I'm throwing books at you. This arm works. No clue I did that. But yeah, and John M. Chu, you did that with the directing. It's funny that one of the first movies that I just remember obsessing over was Step Up. And I think, was it Step Up 2 or 3 that he directed? The one with Moose dancing in the rain. I want to say 2. 2 feels right. Because 3 was a 3D one. And Moose was in that one too, but I'm not sure if Jonathan Chu directed that. But yeah, loved that. And I love Wicked. It was like a very, very intentional film. Like, I love the live singing. A nerd like me would love that. The visuals, like the color, like cinematography, top tier. Also, I should have checked who was the cinematographer for that. But the direction, oh, so good. So good. So excited for like the second movie. Can't wait for that. Thankfully, that's this year. Lots to look forward to this year. Even for me as well. You know, I do want to like really dive into this content creation thing. Like, I want to improve. I want to grow. I want to push myself artistically. I want to be able to like make my way in the world. So I was really just testing what I want my setup for recording to be. And I liked what I saw in like a little test. So I just thought to maybe just do a little some have this up by tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Today's Monday. But yeah, check out the kid on Instagram and TikTok, where I will mostly be doing dance content, but also photography, because yeah, I'm a photographer as well, nigga. Remember that. Like, I swear, like, why I didn't post. I took so many pictures last year. I don't know why I didn't post any of that. I really want to like work on being a filmmaker this year. So you're not just gonna see videos like this where I talk to Cam, whether it's like podcast intentions or like just a video essay. Or if it's like a dance video. Even I want to make my dance videos more cinematic as well. So it's not just going to be dance videos. Like, I just want to work on it and post what I make. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. Editing Caleb here. Completely forgot to plug the podcast. Like, Recap with Caleb will be available to be listened to on everywhere you get your podcasts. So give us a good rating. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, didn't tell you any of the like, comment, subscribe stuff. Forgot to. My bad. But here I am to beg for your engagement. It helps the channel grow. So if you liked what you saw, leave a like. If you didn't, the comment section is right there. Let me know what I did wrong. All right. Thanks.